Okay guys, it is literally 3 a.m. and I am sitting here staring at my screen with my third cup of coffee because I just watched the new General Hospital promo and my brain is absolutely melting. I mean it, melting. I have been covering this show for years, like since 2015 when things were crazy but a different kind of crazy, and I don't think I have ever seen a promo pack so much absolute chaos into 30 seconds. I am shaking a little bit. Maybe it's the caffeine, maybe it's the fact that Port Charles is about to literally explode, but I just had to get my thoughts down before I lose my mind completely. So let's just dive right into this mess because there is so much to unpack and I feel like I am going to miss something if I don't just start typing right now. And let's start with the grand reopening of Charlie's Pub, because of course they are throwing a party right now. Of course they are. Port Charles has this weird obsession with throwing massive parties when half the town is in mortal danger or grieving or hiding fugitives. It's like a sickness. Christina is up there on the stage, holding the mic, looking all shiny and happy, saying, "Welcome to the new and improved, Charlies!" And the crowd is cheering. And it looks so normal. But nothing is normal right now. Christina has been going through so much lately, opening up to Jacinda about her dark past with Kiefer and Ethan, and now she's just up there smiling like her family isn't in the middle of a literal mob war. It's wild. It is so wild to me. But then the camera cuts to Sonny Corinthos, and he is smiling this very specific, very chilling smile, and he tells Christina, "It's going to be a great night." Okay, let's be real for a second. Let's be completely honest. Has Sonny ever said, "It's going to be a great night," and actually had it turn out to be a great night? No, never. That is the kiss of death on a soap opera. When the mob boss smiles and promises a good time, you need to find the nearest exit and run for your life. Sonny is in the middle of a massive, escalating war with Jen Sidwell. Sidwell just declared war on him at Marco's funeral. Sonny brought Rick Lansing to the funeral just to stir the pot, and now he's acting like everything is fine? He is plotting something. Sonny is absolutely plotting something, and Charlie's Pub is going to be the epicenter of it. I can feel it in my bones. So then the promo shifts to Jen Sidwell. And you guys, the grief on this man's face. He is still standing in the church. Marco's funeral is happening, and Sidwell is just vibrating with this toxic mix of pure grief and absolute vengeful rage. He says, "How can you be so naive?" And I am just pausing the video, staring at the screen, trying to figure out who he is talking to. Is he talking to Ava? Because Ava has been playing his confidant lately, getting way too close to the fire. Or is he talking to Sonny? Or maybe even Cassius? Sidwell is dangerous. He is so dangerous right now because he has nothing left to lose. Marco was his son. Marco was his blood. And Marco was brutally stabbed to death by Ross Cullum in Alexis Davis's office. But Sidwell doesn't know that yet. Sidwell thinks Sonny did it. And that is the tragedy of this whole thing. Which brings me to Britt Westbourne. Oh, Britt. My heart is just breaking for her. She is in so much danger and she is so desperate. In the promo, we hear Britt saying, "I need to tell him Cullum was the one who murdered his son. And I am just screaming at my screen, 'No, Britt, no, do not do this.'" What are you thinking? What is she actually thinking? She wants to go to Jen Sidwell, the most dangerous man in town right now, and tell him the truth about Cullum. I get why she wants to do it. Cullum is a monster. Cullum destroyed her Huntington's medication. Cullum stabbed Marco when Marco was just trying to help Britt get her meds from the Windermere safe. Cullum is holding her life hostage, but going to Sidwell? That is suicide. Sidwell is not going to just say, "Oh, thank you for the information, Britt, let me go handle Cullum." Sidwell is going to use her. Or worse. And who is she even talking to when she says this? The promo shows a quick flash of Cassius' fake Nathan and Britt and Sidwell. Are they in a standoff? Is she confessing this to Cassius? Cassius already warned her that Sidwell is after her because she betrayed the operation. So, if she tells Cassius, is he going to help her or throw her to the wolves to maintain his own cover? Cassius is playing such a dangerous game right now, covering for Rocco, shooting Cullum, pretending to be Nathan, dealing with Lulu. He is stretched so thin. If Britt drops this bomb on him, I don't know how he is going to react. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Cassius. Maybe he actually cares about his sister, but you get what I mean. The stakes are just too high. Then we hear Sidwell's voice again. And this is the part that literally made me gasp out loud in my dark living room. He says, get rid of her permanently. Get rid of her permanently. Who is her? Who is he ordering a hit on? My first thought was Britt. Because if Britt goes to him with the Cullum truth, maybe he doesn't believe her. Maybe he thinks she is working with Sonny and he just orders her execution. That would be devastating. But then I started thinking, what if it's not Britt? What if it's Jordan? Jordan Ashford has been working undercover for Sidwell, and she just bumped into ADA Justine Turner and admitted that Sidwell is feeling more vengeful than ever. If Sidwell finds out Jordan is playing him, he would not hesitate to order a hit on her. Or, oh my god, what if it's Christina? Sonny loves Christina more than anything. If Sidwell wants to truly hurt Sonny, if he wants Sonny to feel the exact same pain he feels over losing Marco, he goes after Sonny's child. And Christina is standing right there on the stage at Charlie's pub, completely exposed, completely oblivious. If Sidwell orders a hit on Christina at the reopening party, I can't even process that. That would be the darkest thing this show has done in years. And it fits perfectly with Sonny's ominous great night comment. The writers are setting us up for a massive tragedy. I know it. I can see the pieces moving on the board. But wait, because the promo isn't even done yet. It cuts to a car at night. Carly is driving, and she looks so stressed. She looks like she is holding on to the steering wheel for dear life. And Valentin Cassadine is sitting in the passenger seat, looking completely serious. Valentin is a fugitive. Carly has been hiding him in her house, sleeping with him, forming this secret alliance to use his Swiss connections to help exonerate Jason. And Jack Brennan just found out about it. Brennan knows Carly is hiding Valentin, so why are they in a car? Are they making a run for it? Is Brennan chasing them? Carly feels so justified in everything she is doing because Brennan lied to her about recruiting Jocelyn into the WSB. Carly is acting on pure maternal rage and adrenaline right now. But driving around in the dark with the most wanted man in Port Charles is a terrible idea. And then, just to completely mess with our emotions, the promo shows another car, Jordan and Curtis. And they are laughing. They are actually laughing and smiling in a car together. And honestly, that terrifies me more than anything else in this entire preview. Because like I said before, happiness on a soap opera is a giant neon target on your back. Jordan and Curtis have been through so much. Portia is dealing with the Stella request, Isaiah is having reservations, the whole pregnancy secret is hanging over their heads. And here they are, sharing a moment of pure, unadulterated joy and a moving vehicle. It is a setup. It is such a blatant setup, because the very last shot of the promo is a car crash. A massive, fiery, explosive car crash. The engine is literally on fire. The flames are huge, and the promo just ends, just cuts to black. Who is in the car? Who actually believes this is going to end well? Is it Carly and Valentin? If Carly crashes while trying to smuggle a fugitive out of town, the fallout would be catastrophic. Brennan would have a field day. Jocelyn would lose her mind. But what if it's Jordan and Curtis? What if Sidwell's hit order get rid of her permanently was aimed at Jordan and his goons ran her and Curtis off the road? That makes so much sense. It makes a terrifying amount of sense. Jordan is investigating him. She is a threat. A fiery crash is exactly how a guy like Sidwell ties up loose ends. I'm just sitting here trying to piece it all together and my mind is going in a million different directions. The writers are throwing everything at the wall right now. We have Jason rotting in WSB custody, taking the fall for Rocco. We have Dante aggressively investigating Rocco's cut hand, pushing Lulu to the absolute brink of a nervous breakdown. We have Britt facing a deadly ultimatum from Cullum, trying to figure out who really shot him so she can get her meds, and now we have a fiery car crash and a hit order from a grieving, psychotic mob boss. Honestly, I don't know how the fans on social media are going to survive this week. The timeline is going to be a disaster zone. People are going to be screaming. I am already screaming. I just want Britt to be safe. I want Jason to come home to Danny because Danny is so traumatized right now he is confiding in Charlotte, who is literally Valentin's daughter, which is a whole other layer of messy. Every single storyline is colliding right now. The Charlie's pub party, the car crash, the hit order, the secret alliances, it is all crashing together. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe the car crash is just a random accident and nobody important dies. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. This is General Hospital. Nobody just gets into a fender bender. Cars explode. People go into comas. Secrets get revealed in the hospital waiting room. If Jordan is in that crash, Portia is going to have to treat her. If Carly is in that crash, Brennan is going to be standing over her hospital bed. The dramatic potential is off the charts. I need to go to sleep. I really do. But I know I am just going to lie in bed staring at the ceiling, trying to figure out who Sidwell ordered dead. Get rid of her, permanently. That line is going to haunt me until the episode airs. I just hope to God it isn't Britt. She has suffered enough. She really has. But knowing these writers, they are going to put us through the ringer. So buckle up, you guys. It is going to be a very, very bumpy ride. And I will be right here, typing furiously, probably drinking way too much coffee, breaking it all down for you. Let's just pray our favorites make it out of this week alive.